The Jags user likes to talk, huh? He I know he has his mic on. I'm like, what the fuck? I really don't be talking to nobody on here, dog. Who's the running team, dog? This is very true. I don't like their playbook, dog. What is going on with my guy, bro? He's all purple and shit, dog. Bro, this is weird. I think I have to let him beat me, dog. Cause I have no chance to playoffs, so I gotta get a decent pick, you know? At least if I lose, dog, it's not like, like he can talk shit or anything. Be like, bro, I let you win, dog, you know? I'm tanking, bud. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Cheater. Shit. That's all I can say, dog. Cheater. Shit. That's all I can say, dog. Cheater. Shit. That's all I can say, dog. Wow.
It originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Jacksonville.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Playing my Madden game. Already?
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
All right.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's
sometime today.
There. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
So sometime today.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Love you.
A run for Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And a nice
He's
carry and
a blitzer for sure.
Cleveland. Nice pickup there by Nick Chubb, who's a bright spot for this Cleveland offense. He finished 2nd in the league in rushing in 2019 with nearly 1,500 yards on the ground. And
that's caught at the 25.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Austin fucking
Hooper,
Hooper, dog.
Out of bounds right at the 25. A gain of 32 that time. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Chubb on the counter.
85, you gotta block
take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
that was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
This guy has a better run defense than the last guy, dog.
Behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Out to his left. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
After an interception,
and it's
the wrong
intercepted
guy.
at the goal line. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
Bro, this guy's internet slow, bro.
2nd down now. It's Robinson, and he is going to be stopped.
Man,
cold
lag of city,
behind the
bro.
line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Kaepernick looking to throw. 3rd and 2. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he is going to have the Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st down, it's Robinson.
Bro, this dude needs to fucking fix his internet, bro. You're hosting, dog. If you're going to host, have decent internet, bro.
That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
Trying to come after this guy
And they
and
got
lag
to the
my fucking
perimeter.
guy,
So
dude.
that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
brings up 2nd and 8.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Now Kaepernick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And the Jaguars send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Give him 9 on the carry.
You got 2 passes in a row.
Set up with a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Wow.
Chubb. With the ground game, they ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Well, starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the first down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out of it.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take them downfield and score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars 17. We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that
Come on, Harris. I told you to grab it and fall.
Through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Steps away. He completes it to Bryant. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Harrison Bryant, his first touchdown on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Jaguars nothing.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete. An excellent play downfield. Should have been picked off, really. But 2nd down instead. Play action. Now Kaepernick. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Big Chubb's not doing too hard. His blitz is nice.
It's a
He's
first
trying to
down.
throw short passes.
49-yard line.
On the run, it's Robinson. And he is met at the line.
It just lags every fucking 3 seconds, dog. It's not fucking cool, man.
Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
2nd and 10 at their 40.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's going to take this.
Let's be honest, you're not pushing down Myles Garrett like that.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The 40-yard line.
They run. Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the booths right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
James Robinson.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now an option play on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Colin Kaepernick. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
And he whips that one incomplete there. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. 3rd down here.
3rd down. And 9 yards to go.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that will be
Hold on to it, bro. There's
That's
2
an
drop
excellent
passes
job
that
right
you've
there
done
on
there.
3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here comes Westbrook. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Stop. Why you holding them? Why are you doing that, Denzel Ward? You're a 91 overall, bro.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like
deal with
the
the
effort
stupid-ass
there.
flag
After
and
the
Madden right
interception,
now.
just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They'll run on first down. Robinson, he'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
He was brought
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On first down, it's Robinson, and he'll be taken down at the 34. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On second down, it's Robinson. And a short gain down to about the 33. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
3rd and 6.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. And maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Tua now on first down.
Tua, what are you doing, bro?
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he's going to take
Can't
this
do it,
one
dog. I should have waited
to
until
the
Drew
37-yard
a
line.
legend, bro. Real low key, bro.
Second interception for him now here in this
And it
first
doesn't really
half.
help that this guy has
You gotta
fucking
think he's a
McDonald's
rookie,
Wi-Fi.
Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it
Don't
before,
host, bro, if you have ugly ass
something
internet.
that's part of you, you got to see how
You know
you're
what I'm
going to
saying?
react. Let's see
Common
how he
sense.
bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half.
Why you
that just
hosting,
didn't happen.
dog?
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. His kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we now go downstate.
Nah, if this guy's a if his defense is all blitzing, I can't do shit, bro. Two is probably the worst quarterback I've ever played with. I'm mad.
Get the football as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken.
And Joe can't do nothing. He gets blown up right when he said hi.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is.
Like I'm trying to pick a play, dog, and it takes like 30 minutes to register, dog. I gotta press the buttons like 6 times.
For most teams, run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now this one over the middle into
like, it's just making me so upset. I can't play right. I'm getting so fucking pissed.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Bro, let me do what I'm doing. I'm getting so pissed on just a lag, dog.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Now Kaepernick operating on the bootleg. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and 1.
So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So 3 field goals that he's hit now. This last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up
man
to
playing this game, bro. Bro, how you gonna host, bro, when you have internet from McDonald's, bro?
Right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal.
The fucking Jags internet connect like is ass, bro. Why would you host if you have ass internet? You know what I'm saying?
And he'll be dropped.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like it's making me lag because he hosted. No, I can't do shit, dog.
The Browns drive about to get started.
I try to go chase after his guy when he's running, and my dude lags.
And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they
bro, I'm telling you, dog.
Because some
like if
teams
you know
to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the
me off,
sequence
dog,
of
like,
plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
I'm trying, dog, but he's blitzing every play.
Rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And
he's learning, dog.
32, good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Bro, it was supposed to be we both said it at the same time. You know what I'm saying? I think I was doing something, dog.
Chubb. And he's He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Alrighty.
You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like
Sounds
where
good.
they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Sounds amazing,
on the carry, it's Chubb.
Wow.
Tackle made by the longtime member of these Browns, Joe Schobert.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And 8-yard pickup. First down, Cleveland.
Oh, yeah.
Looking to pass. Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Do it.
First down from the gun. It's a give to Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And touchdown, Cleveland.
Wow. Don't do that.
Chubb, touchdown number 15 on
Bro, I don't know if I want to kick this field goal, dog. I feel like I'll miss it because of the internet, dog.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot
I told him,
of
dog,
credit,
I was like,
but
dude,
for
your
big
internet's
runs
terrible,
to occur,
dog. You shouldn't have
the wide
hosted. He
receivers
said,
have to block
my
well
bad.
downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt, you need that difference maker lugging the rock.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Jaguars 16.
Because he was talking shit.
Browns 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
I almost roasted him, calling him a little baby dog, but I was like, I'll be calm.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first.
Bro, they catch everything, bro. The Jags is not nice like that.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard.
Shit, he can, bro. He loses, that's on him.
The run blitz there defensively, something we might see more.
Yeah, that's on him, though.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
All right, bro.
DJ Chark, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
You beat him?
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Ooh.
Makes the score Jaguars 23, Browns 14.
Shit.
Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
This is so. I don't even want to play this right now, dog. I really don't.
The Browns drive about to get started. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now left side on the swing pass. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense,
like I have to throw, like I'm losing by 2 possessions, but I don't want to throw because it's ass. And the connection, bro, it's just everything, bro.
Stand on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh my God, dude.
Complete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
Threw a fucking dime, bro, and he just fucking just dropped.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this
defense. Rare, this man don't throw
and here's another example on that last play.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Come here and watch it, though.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Now Parkey for the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Makes the score Jaguars 23, Browns 21.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've seen their lead nearly extinguished after that last score. But bottom line, they are still on top with the football. And a touchdown on this drive would really put them in position A. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
throw is Kaepernick. On the slant, this is Chark. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now Tua, a big spot for the rookie from Alabama. And up to the 35 before they're able to mount. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run again on 1st down. Chubb able to power through. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And again, it's Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Tua. Flushed out right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. An opening for Chubb on 1st down as he dashes forward for about 7.
He's brought down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
They run it again with Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. To Chubb, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb taking it in. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To throw is Kaepernick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Down to a knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it. And that knee will do it. So they snap the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation, right? They just breathe a sigh of relief. Finally got a win. Needed one desperately.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Browns, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, the problems just get worse and worse as they fall to 2-9 now on the year. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our